you mentioned it. Let's talk about those other teams. Like, as a Guards fan, I don't know that the Tigers have lost a game this year. Every time I look at the scoreboard, the Tigers have won. Like last night, the game was over, I believe, in the second inning. They won again. They got to 40. They're the first to 40, 40 and 21. Your average fan, those fans we just described, Levi, most of them can't name a Tiger.
Well, if you can't name Tarek Skubal.
Okay, fair.
You have him in
two Tigers.
You know?
Fair. Okay, two Tigers.
Yeah.
Two Tigers.
Name two Tigers.
I mean,
and I'll be honest with you, your average fan will look at his name on paper and sound it out and be like, am I saying it the right way?
Oh yeah. No, I remember that era of my life when he was fairly new and I was like, is it Tariq? How are we saying this? Here's another name people would recognize on the Tigers, Javi Baez, because he was on that Cubs team in 2016, and he's had kind of a big comeback year. Like, who would have expected Javi Baez, like star center fielder for the Detroit Tigers? Last year they were like, what are we going to do with this contract? What are we going to do with this guy? Like, we can't. It doesn't look good to just cut him, but like he's not doing great. And now he's producing for them, and he's been one of a few surprises. Like I think we knew after they made the playoffs last year that the Tigers were going to be good. I didn't know Javi Baez was going to be good. I wasn't sure if Spencer Torkelson was going to be a bust. It kind of looked like it last year. He's back. He's been very good this year. Casey Mize is back, and he's really good this year. So, I mean, here's a fun little stat that I looked up yesterday. According to Fangraphs, the AL WAR leaderboards. Now, Cal Raleigh he's far and ahead. He's having a historic season in Seattle. The second most valuable catcher in the American League is a guy named Dylan Dingler. That's a fun name to say to a casual fan. If we think Tarek Skubal is fun, hey, check out who he's pitching to. This guy's name is Dylan Dingler.
I think
no idea.
I think the immature child or the three that are in this room with me right now would love to hear that name.
Boogie Nights.
I mean,
too.
You saw the smile on my face when I was saying it. There's a reason I said that name.
My man.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't know how people haven't figured out that all you have to do to get Javi Baez out is throw breaking balls in the left-handed batter's box, and he'll swing it.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a little bit less of a problem this year for him. I don't know what it is that he's done to change it or to get better at it. I'm looking right now at his, let's see what his chase rate is. It's still not great.
No,
he's still in the
40.
third percentile.
Yeah,
so I guess
not
he's
good. It's funny. Hey, Levi, look, that's what I was looking up as well. So yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Funny how that works. But look, they're winning, and they're going to find a way to win. They're one of the best stories in baseball. You mentioned Cal Raleigh. He, too, is one of the best stories in baseball for a Mariner team that has 36 wins right now. At last check, I believe, is Cal Raleigh still leading Major League Baseball? He has 23 home runs.
Ohtani hit number 23 last night.
Ohtani tied him last night with number 23. So Cal Raleigh leading the American League at a minimum with 23 home runs. So I guess the question is here, I didn't think we were going to go down this path, but Levi Weaver, let's do it, is how does baseball get those guys to break through to a national audience? Not in October, in June.
In June. Okay. Well, I have a suggestion, and I think I'm probably revealing maybe too much about my personality after the Dylan Dingler comment, but Cal Raleigh's nickname is Big Dumper.
Yeah, it is.
You got to be able to market that. I'm sorry. You have to. And that's not even like, and you're not inferring something. They named him Big Dumper because he has a huge butt. Like, this is, you got to be able to market this. We live in an era now where you can just make commercials about Cal Raleigh calling him Big Dumper. The other thing is that the Mariners have never won a World Series, so we haven't had a really good underdog movie in a while, have we? But it used to be all the time with the Bad News Bears. We had like movie after movie where like the underdog finally comes back and wins. Surely we can market the Mariners as this year's underdog, right? Like, this has to be doable. There are some good storylines. You've also got Julio Rodriguez, who is maybe not as great as we expected him to be a couple years ago, but also still a very, very good player. They've got a great pitching rotation. Can you sell 1-0 games to casual fans? Maybe not. I think what you're asking is maybe a microcosm of a much bigger existential question for baseball, which is like, how do they market this game over the next 15 to 20 years? Like, are we on a bubble now with team's worth $1.4 billion. Is this still going to continue to be sustainable with the contracts that they're writing right now? I don't know. But in the short term, the big dumper, that's my answer.
Big dumper. Yeah, I love it when you call me Big Dumper.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.